It's 246 days until the midterm elections. It's 245 days until the midterm elections. It's 244 days until the midterm elections. So it's 243 days until the midterm elections. But to be perfectly honest with you, I think we've hit a low point here. Just looking over the Texas primaries for the Democrats, and it looks like they have renominated Henry Cuellar and Vicente Gonzalez, two congressmen, Democrats, who voted to fund ICE. There was a chance to primary them, get rid of them, so we wouldn't have to vote for them in November. But that did not happen. They're going to get a second chance at it in November. Also, Don Davis of North Carolina, another Democrat who voted to fund ICE. Traitors, all three of them, along with 5 others. And now these 3, they've gotten the nomination. To which I got to ask, what's the point? What's the point of nominating 3 Democrats like this if you want them to go up against the Republicans? You know, if they win, what do we get out of it? Not loyalty. But now what's done is done. Okay, it's still 5 others who voted to fund ICE. Hopefully they'll get their asses primaried. But Dan Crenshaw's done, I guess. So, some good news. Hey, if you all like the firing of Kristi Noem, just imagine who else we could fire come election day. And it's 242 days until then. It's 241 days until the midterm elections. But once again, we're at a crossroads where you really wonder if that's going to make any difference whatsoever. We got Democrats, not many, just 4, stabbing us in the back over the War Powers Resolution Act, which basically was going to say, hey, if the president wants to keep going to war with Iran, he's going to have some kind of congressional approval. He's got to run things by the Congress. Now, this was going to be a largely symbolic act because it was never going to pass with the Republican-controlled Senate, but it could have gotten passed in the House. It was very close. It was 212 in favor as opposed to 219 opposed. In that 212, you had 2 Republicans in favor of this and 210 loyal Democrats. And then you had every other Republican opposed to it, 215 of those guys, but 4 Democrats joined them. Once again, this would have been largely symbolic. But you couldn't even get that. You couldn't even get them to pass this act in the House, because that would have happened. Those 4 Democrats had been loyal to the party. It would have been 216 to 215, so it would have passed. Once again, largely symbolic, but we can't even get that from these guys. And yet, people want to keep them around. Well, I say, fuck that. Let's primary them. Now, it's too late to get Representative Henry Cuellar from Texas. You know, a repeat offender, because remember, he was one of the ones that was in favor of funding ICE. He's got the nomination. Like I said, I don't know what you can do with that, Texas. You know, vote for him, don't vote for him. You can't trust him, as far as us Democrats are concerned. But anyway, there's 3 other guys. Jared Golden, repeat offender, once again, also in favor of funding ICE, and now he's stabbing us in the back over the War Powers Act. He's in Maine's 2nd district, and they have their primary June 9th. Please, if you are in Maine's 2nd district, primary this guy. Put in a different Democrat. Get rid of him. Also, Juan Vargas of California's 52nd, and their primary is June 2nd of this year. And then Greg Landsman from Ohio's 1st district, and that's going to be May 5th. Once again, please, ditch this guy. Put some other Democrat in there. And now that's all I got for the day. It's 240 days until the midterm elections.